Today is 16th of October 2020. Morning news were not pleasant to me. Apparently, I'm putting on weight instead of losing it. I've tried to control what I eat, but it's not working. Just looking at what I eat has never worked for me. So I guess it's time to blow off the dust off my MyFitnessPal account. I'm using the free one. I used to pay for it, but the only feature that I used was adjusting my calorie allowance to what I've spent during my trainings. It almost feels like cheating. And in addition to nutrition, I should probably start tracking my water intake. But that is something that I find much more challenging than tracking nutrition. What's good about MyFitnessPal? You point it at a barcode, and in the most cases, what you bought in store will already be in the database, which is crowdsourced. If you fancy cooking yourself, it's a bit more complicated, but then you can create your own recipes. And if you repeat that recipe again, you could just then refer to a database record. So that's what I do. With water intake though, I keep forgetting clicking those little buttons. And I tried those gadgets, that water bottles that are supposed to track what you drink. None worked for me, and that was a complete waste of money. Technology is a bit too early right now. It sometimes requires more maintenance than just simply going to an application and clicking the button there. I've just had a glass of water. And the only reason for me to have such a bottle that would track my water intake would be to save my time. And if it doesn't save my time, if it requires maintenance, if I have to remember to charge it, if I have to remember to reset it each time I top it up, that's not going to save my time. The only practical way I found to maintain my water intake is to always have a bottle topped up on my table. And if I go back to top it up, I drink there at the dispenser or at the tap, and then I top it up again. And in that case, I can sort of guarantee that I can drink at least 2 liters a day. And if you train a lot, I'd recommend drinking something from 3 to 5 liters a day. What do we have in store for today? On Trainers 1, it's just an 11-minute run. The reason Trainers 1 is giving me such short runs is that it's actually pretty safe to start running slowly, to ramp it up very, very slowly from week to week. If you're an adventurous person, you can go to settings and you can change your settings to, what's it called? Higher risk tolerance. In that case, Trainers 1 may start ramping up your distance a bit faster. But I tried that, and probably because I'm not that young, I found that it leads to injuries. And injuries is something I'd rather avoid. Today's run, just a 5-minute warm-up, followed by 6 minutes of a bit of a faster running. Nothing fancy. Seems short, but I know it's going to work. Right. Let's look at the stats. I may have a slight improvement today, but it's probably due to me running just a bit slower. I've managed to keep my average HR at 151, which is good. But then, on the other hand, 11 minutes is not representative. It could go sky high again if I run for 30 minutes. Tomorrow is going to be fun. Tomorrow is going to be my 6-minute assessment run, which I need to prepare for, morally. See you tomorrow.